Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Josh Richardson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. Huh? I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Curry. He's out there with Klay Thompson. James Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. And for Chicago, they've got Lauri Markkanen. Josh Richardson out there with Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's Batista in at the 5. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
And in Chicago to start out. Ball with it. Softly drops in the floater. Ball's got the first points up on the board here for Chicago.
So many young guards come into the league without a floater. And after a couple of seasons, you realize how effective it can be. Lonzo showing it there.
Curry against Ball. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on Patrick Williams.
Patrick Williams.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Curry. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Curry against Ball. Outside Curry. Makes it off the glass.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now here's Williams against Indiana. He was really on his game and good that time.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Richardson against Thompson. Panine. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams looking over the floor. Ball with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one good for 2.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, and he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Here's Curry after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Thompson outside. Good good, and Curry gets the assist.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Now Ball. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Chicago with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. And the pass to Markkanen. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Ball. With the shot. That's tipped. Richardson against Thompson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, it was such an unlikely outcome. And I don't think anybody saw that transpiring. That third quarter frenzy they put together, just incredible.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It was really a tough break for the team.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Floats it up for Wiggins. Thompson outside. Clock at 4. And a deep 3 from Curry. He doesn't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Richardson. Good D by Thompson.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Off target with the jump hook. Bulls trail by 3. Right side, Williams. Pass to Batista. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Richardson against Thompson. It's Curry outside. The shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. It's Richardson on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game, has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
So for the Bulls, Noel comes in for Markkanen, and it's Whiten for Lonzo Ball. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
That's Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
Richardson the pass to White. Williams kicks to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wiseman finds Curry. And they get it back. Yep, it counts. He's got 8. Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Passes it to White. Here's Batista. He's covered by Wiseman. Goes back up. It's good.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Curry against White. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Ludwig Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Pass to White. It's stolen by Wiseman. Feeds it to Thompson. Now the pass to Wiseman. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Smart's checked in for Chicago. Then for the Warriors, Harris is checked in for Wiseman. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Barnes in for Curry. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Kicks it to White. Outside, Smart. A floater. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Barnes outside. Back to Wiggins. Teardrop shot, and the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Kelly Oubre Jr.
On defense, the Warriors. Now here's White. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
First one falls for him.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And both free throws good for White. The Warriors shooting 47% here so far. Pass to Oubre. Harris up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. There's the lob for Harris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Bulls ball.
Now here's Smart. Guarded by Poole. Outside, Smart. Fires for 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why?
Harris outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Smart. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to White.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
And here is Harris. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Poole, the pass to Harris, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And he knocks down the first one. The Bulls making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Weissman's checked in. And both free throws good for White. Here's Curry. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. There's the pass to Weissman. White with the double team. Poole with it. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
There's Noel, rejected by Harris, and he gets it back. And it's Noel missing. The Warriors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Poole, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Poole. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry against Dunn. Here's the dish to White. He kicks it to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up. And it's White missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Poole. And the rejection by Noel. They retain possession. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. James Wiseman's out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Harris. And it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Smart after the miss from Stephen Curry. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Oubre against Smart. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Oubre, good.
Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Now here's Dunn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And White kicks to Smart. Fader on the way. Warriors with the rebound. And that will conclude this long 7-game road trip. Curry passes it to Harris. And the rejection by Noel. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Harris misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's White. The Warriors making the shot. Count that one.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Inside, here's Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Noel. Back to Dunn. To the middle. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Noel.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Now here's Curry. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And here are the Bulls now. The Warriors making the shot. White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now here is Harris. Oubre, left side. Outside Curry. The offensive rebound. Harris misses.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
John misses. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smart against Oubre. Here's Wiseman. 26 points for him last game against Phoenix. Cool, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the paint. There's Noel. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his third assist on the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Timeout called the Warriors.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins, who swept in for Oubre. Klay Thompson comes in for Poole. And it's Barnes in for Stephen Curry. Barnes with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Klay Thompson takes a ton of pride in the catch-and-shoot game. His release is lightning quick.
Bulls trail by 3. Ball dishes to Dunn. There's the drive. That one misses. The Warriors go the other way. Now Barnes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Wiggins. Count that bucket. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't. And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Now here's Wiggins following the miss by Josh Richardson. And it's Wiggins missing. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Here's Batista, covered by Wiggins. Outside, ball. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Heisman no good. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 9.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Done against Barnes. Thompson outside. The three. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Williams is checked in for Doug. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Richardson outside. Clock at 6. Kicks at the ball. Ball's not loose.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Markkanen trying to break loose.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Passes to Harris. Barnes, bounce pass. Five on the clock. The knee. And the shot is long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Williams kicks the ball. With the drive, Richardson outside. Takes the 13-footer, got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Markkanen can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 4. Barnes passes to Wiggins. Back to Barnes. Over Ball. That one wide left. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Richardson finds Williams. Outside, Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Batista. Rejected by Harris. And they get it back. Another shot. Markkanen can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Fires from 14. Williams with the defensive effort. Bulls trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ball kicks to Richardson. Right block shot. And the nice bucket inside for Markkanen.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ball. They get the rebound. Harris. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Ball against Harris. Rejected by Harris.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Manine. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they get it back. Fades. Harris misses.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. The shot by Thompson, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Richardson finds Markkanen. And Barnes comes to help. Richardson gets a wide-open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Wiggins surveying the floor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his second
The
personal
aggressor
foul.
there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
So for the Bulls, Noel's checked in for Lowry Markkanen. Marcus Smart comes in for Richardson. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Smart. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana. White goes in. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. For Chicago, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Harris. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. Pass to Poole. And it's blocked.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Poole finds Harris. Here's Oubre. Six to shoot. Barnes outside. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 14 points and 3 rebounds. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, the story is their poor shooting. Under 40%. You got to give the D some credit. But they look uninspired. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Curry, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, we've got Williams, Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Lowry Markkanen, and it's Batista in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Ball, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Ball, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Well-placed LU pass into the layup.
Well, he's a great floor general out there, and you can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
The pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Wiggins. Outside Curry. That Ball's high speed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. The Bulls shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Ball kicks to Richardson. He dishes it to Williams. Outside, Ball. The feed to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
What I like right there, Ball is patient. He waits for a passing lane to appear, and then he hits him.
Here's Curry with the 3. Drills it from outside. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Ball, the pass to Richardson. Lets it go with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Curry. From deep. Curry with another miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Ball puts it in.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Ball against Curry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now, here's Ball. He takes it in. No good on that one.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Thompson for the triple. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks it to Ball. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Batista. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 9. Passes it to Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Dunn, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits both from the stripe. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Richardson. Launches it. And they'll get another chance. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Down low, second chance shot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Dunn.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Thompson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Josh Richardson.
That one on Richardson. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Klay Thompson is really a guy you have to respect with how even-keeled he is out there on the floor. Never too high, never too low, and very much in control of his emotions.
And the pass to Batista. Kept alive. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Done against Curry. Done outside. Kicks it out to Richardson. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game.
Richardson shooting it now from deep. Good touch on the long ranger.
Now here's Wiseman, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. They double team Curry. Just 3 to shoot. It's hauled in by Dunn. Bulls trail by 6. Good. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
And Dunn is spectacular, seeking contact and getting it. He just absorbs the hit, yet still able to finish.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points for him. Wiseman finds Thompson. Now Curry fires the 3. Curry with another miss.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And here's Richardson outside. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wiggins against Richardson. And Wiggins able to finish. Wiggins has got 12.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Chicago calls timeout. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Coming onto the floor for the away team,
Against Barnes. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. Warriors leading by 6. Barnes outside over Williams. Barnes can't get it to go. Now Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Lets it go from 11, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Harris is to the inside. Here's Poole, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Dunn kicks to Smart. Outside White. With the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. He's got 14.
And one of White's biggest advantages, he's a 6'5" point guard. That allows him to see up over the top of the defense.
Now here is Harris. He has 6.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's White. Oh, good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 11. Kicks it to Williams. Noel down low. Guarded by Harris. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Noel. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Oubre against Dunn. It's up a 3. Oubre can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 15. Outside White. Pass to Smart. To end the run. And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best. Being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Barnes looking around. Passes it to Poole. From outside the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oubre against White. The shot's good. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Dunn passes to Williams. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
For Chicago,
foul.
they have been at their
First
finest
team foul.
form at the free throw line tonight.
At
8
the line
attempts,
for
8
Chicago,
makes.
Patrick Williams taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded by Williams. Barnes finds Poole. Shoots over White. Poole no good. Bulls trail by 13. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And yes, it's good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wiseman, shooting 1.
The free throw on from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Ball no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Noel. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. And it's denied.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
The 3 from Barnes. Off target with that shot. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, up by 15. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense. Simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
First team foul.
And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Barnes out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Wiseman. Then there's Oubre. Now here's Noel. Here's White. Off target from outside. Now here's Poole. White covering. Barnes outside. Back to Oubre. Over Noel. Here's Wiseman. Stolen by Smart. It's stolen by Wiseman. Count that one.
James Wiseman.
Wiseman's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Ball surveying the defense. Outside Williams. The shot that time not on target. The Warriors go the other way with it. Smart against Barnes. And there's the pass to Poole. He feeds it to Wiseman. Over Williams. Wiseman no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 17-point game. Smart misses. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. And there's the foul. It will go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Now, here's Ball. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Now here's Thompson. Inside. Now here's Wiseman. He's tightly guarded. And the dunk by Barnes.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's White. The Warriors making the shot. Ball with the bucket.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Thompson outside. Back to Barnes. Oubre, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls trail by 14. Over in the corner, White. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Markkanen. White with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Ball. And he makes good on the layup. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. Pass to Markkanen. Poked loose, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Oubre, and Curry subbed in for Barnes.
Stephen Curry.
Warriors leading by 12. And here is Curry. Passes it to Wiseman. Fires from deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiseman. Wiseman's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Driving the lane, and they pick up 2.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
White, wide open, he fires. Gets an open look and hits.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Wiseman. He kicks to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 20 points.
3 points.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now, here's Ball. This is to White. And it's blocked.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Thompson passes to Wiseman. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Richardson against Thompson. Count it.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Warriors leading by 16. Wiggins right side. To the middle. And Thompson gets it to go. 21 points in the game.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Ball kicks to White. A shot off that time. Wiggins with some nice D.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Now here's Thompson. Takes the 13-footer. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The drive-by ball. And he banks in the layup.
Well, again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Warriors leading by 14. Timeout called the Warriors.
Away team. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Wiseman.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph, he ends up moving the ball to get points.
Ball with it, pass to Richardson. Takes it inside. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 16. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Markkanen. And that one good.
How about the focus from the native of Finland? It's clear that Markkanen is used to playing through contact.
At the line for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen. At the line for one.
One shot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18 points. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half. Richardson kicks the ball. The dish to Williams. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Richardson.
That's just all effort from Klay Thompson. Getting up into his man, that's just tenacious D.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. From 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors leading by 17. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. He dishes it to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Panine. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Panine. He's guarded by Markkanen. Outside Curry.
2 minutes.
Drills the three-pointer.
2 minutes.
Curry's got 25 points.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Ball, the pass to Markkanen. Oh, through the foul, almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
14th foul.
I like seeing Markkanen be this assertive offensively. Sometimes the defense doesn't know what to do when he has it.
Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
No doubt about the potential that Markkanen has. He just needs to keep improving, especially on the defensive end.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. They double-team Curry. Here's Wiggins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his 5th
No stopping
foul.
Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
Andrew Wiggins. 1 shot.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. You know what? I'm not one for shopping properly. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
15th foul. At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. At the line for 3.
Three shots. 3 shots.
That's good from Williams. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Stephen Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And here are the Warriors now after the Bulls pick up 2.
Bulls ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Nerlens Noel.
Stevenson against Dunn. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel it was great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.